get to where I can put my knees on that.
Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight as we get set to bring you this matchup between the College Heights Christian Cougars and the Columbus Titans. I'm Brian Schumacher alongside Lane Clevenger.
Hello.
Lane?
Hello. Ready for another game. Nice cold Tuesday afternoon.
Coming off of a tough game versus Logan Rogersville, in which we lost 2-0. A game that I thought we played some of the best soccer we've played all year.
Boy, we did say it at the end of the broadcast yesterday, but I believe it. I think that was one of the best games we've played, if not the best.
Yeah.
We looked ready to go, came out ready, came out firing, and played with intensity and played with pace and speed. It was fun to watch.
This Columbus team has struggled this year. It'll be interesting to see how we come out, if we come out and take this team for a change from maybe our standard lineup. Ian is going to be on that left wing. Zach Beatty is still out injured. And then I have listed on this lineup that Stephen Calandro is at the right fullback position, but Derek Bowman's going to start in his place. Stephen is not in uniform today. He's got a brace on his knee. Said he's got something going on with his tendon. So we'll see how he recovers from that. But Derek Bowman will get the start in his place. Ethan, Liam, Braden are the other three across the back. Hudson and Bennett in the defensive mid position. And then Ian, Corbin, Jace across the attack. And Bowen sitting up top as the striker.
Is that Derek's first start of the season?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek Bowman getting his first start. That's cool.
We've got running 2 refs today. And a fairly short bench for Columbus. The coach said, I believe all but 3 players will be starting. So 3 or 4 maybe on the bench.
Yeah, just varsity tonight because Columbus doesn't have a JV team, and we don't really have a full JV team either, but they do have, this is a co-ed Columbus team. There's 4 girls starting.
Should have brought a hat today.
Yeah, I grabbed a hat out of my truck when I saw that sun angle.
You know what? I might grab my sunglasses since we've got it. Looks like maybe just.
That's what that umbrella's for.
True.
All right, Columbus is on the field, and College Heights is ready to take the field. I left my watch in the truck, but
Looks like we're right on.
I don't think we have a scoreboard clock. Try to keep track of how we're doing here. 4:32 is the current time. 40-minute half.
I could start a stopwatch on the phone.
Bo's wearing a
COVID mask.
COVID mask, yeah. All right, we're underway. Drop back to Hudson to start, up to Bennett. Bennett gets deflected away and will drop it back to his back line. Derek Bowman touches and gives it to the middle for Corbin. Corbin back to Braden. Braden's going to carry it left and give it to Ethan. College Heights playing some early possession, gets it stolen away. Hudson tracks back. Sends it over to Corbin. Up the line to Ian. Ian taps to the middle for Bo, who gives it back to Ian. Too hard, out of bounds, throwing for Columbus. Cody Ediger will come over to take the throw-in for Columbus. Throws it down the right line. Liam's there to chest it down. Briley Johnson on the ball. Up to Gavin. Oh, Gavin started too. I didn't see that. So Gavin instead of Jace on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Early ball sent in, and corner kick or goal kick for Columbus. Can't tell what he's calling there.
Looks like goal kick, yeah.
Okay, goal kick for Columbus. Jaden Ganaway in the goal for Columbus. Sends a punt to the middle of the field. Sent forward by Columbus up to Grace Noel. Kyler Baylor on the ball. Sent up to Briley Johnson. Liam steals away and carries, sends it down the line for Ian. Bo taps it over to Ian. Ian tries to carry back to the middle. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson plays it across to Bennett in the middle of the field. Bennett, one more to Gavin. Gavin tries to cut it back to the middle, takes the shot over the goal. And goal kick for Columbus.
A little bit of a toe poke there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like he probably had time to set up and just take that shot.
Yeah. Just a little pass down low would have done the job.
Jaden Ganaway on the goal kick again. Backspin ball up to the left side. Gavin does the header up into the air. Still loose as Bo comes on. That's Derek Cruz on the header. Hudson tracks back but leaves it for Liam. Liam pushes through. Stolen in the middle by Kyler Baylor. Drops it, and Bennett's there to take it away. Over to Gavin. Gavin through to Corbin. Corbin gets a little heavy touch but gets through. Maddie Burgeon on the pressure. And cleared away by Columbus. Gavin will take the throw in. Gavin throws it into Hudson at the top. Hudson winds up to take the shot. Loose at the top of the box. Braden sends it all the way across to Ian but deflected away. Derek pops it back in for Hudson to try to settle. He does and turns. Gives it to Gavin on the right side. Gavin plays it back to Derek Bowman. Derek one touches it back into Gavin. Into the middle for Braden to step up. Braden sends it wide to Hudson, making the overlap. Hudson controls it and sends it across. Good strike. Ian's there. Oh. Ian refuses to use his head. I've noticed that.
He got a little scared of that one, didn't he? Pretty good ball across.
Yeah, really good pass. All right, Jaden Ganaway on the goal kick. To the middle for Hudson. Bennett uses position to get to the ball. Sends it over to Gavin again. And Columbus keeps it in. That's Derek Cruz. So far, College Heights looks like they're treating this game as a joke, and I'm not too happy about it, but
that was the same encouragement you just heard from Coach, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hudson is able to win it with his chest down.
No talk. I don't understand why they're not talking. You talk in a game like this, and all of a sudden you can control the whole thing.
Hudson inbounds it to the middle for Bo to work back.
Bo is now a defender, evidently.
Sent across for Hudson. Hudson gets over it and pops it forward for Gavin. Jaden Ganaway comes out and receives it at the top and is going to punt it away. Spinning ball over to Ian. Ian tries to receive it. Bennett's there. Bennett leaves it for Ian. Ian cuts back to the middle and leaves it for Bo. Bo on the ball tries to poke it through to Hudson. One touch to Corbin at the top. Corbin takes his left, and Jaden's able to grab it and get on top of it before anyone can follow. And Jaden will punt it away again. Liam steps up in the middle of the field and leaves it for Hudson. Hudson pops it back to the back line. Ethan's there to send a ground ball to Corbin. Corbin with a one touch over to Hudson. Deflected away as Ian tracks back. Ian to the middle for Braden. Braden pokes through to Bo. Bo pokes over to Ian, still in on the end line. Ian with his left. Corbin jumps up and uses his chest. And Hudson deflects it off of Corbin's back. Corbin back heels it in, and Jaden Ganaway's there to grab it.
Kind of looks like everybody's a little too goal hungry to me. You can leave right there, sir.
Well, thank you.
Ball sent in and back to the middle. Cody Ediger on the ball, deflected away. Hudson touches forward for Ian on the left side again. Ian sends it in with the outside of his right foot, deflected away by Kenneth Heeland, and throw in for College Heights. Ian takes the throw in for the Cougars. Columbus clears out of the box. Ian's there to grab it. Back to Ethan, sent to the middle for Braden. back into Bennett at the top. Bennett over to Gavin, who touches to the center, takes a shot with his left, and Jaden Ganaway is able to receive it again. Jaden punts it to the middle, low ball, bouncing through. Good one touch. Ethan's there to deflect it. It's Kyler Baylor on the one touch. Ian receives it and carries middle. Leaves it for Bennett. Bennett tries to carry through, but stolen away. And sent up by Derek Cruz as Kyler Baylor's there. And out of bounds on Liam on the challenge. Throw in for Columbus. Derek Cruz taking the throw in. Or Kraus. Maybe it's Kraus. And Briley Johnson on the ball. Briley's down. I didn't see what happened.
She just had momentum and kind of ran into Liam after he cleared the ball.
Okay. Jace is going to sub in for Gavin. So it is a skill you have to learn of how to play patient and fast.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
they're playing patient and sluggish instead of patient
Yeah.
and dynamic. And you can be patient and dynamic.
It takes more movement off the ball than
Right.
what they're doing right now. Yep.
Bennett comes back and is able to win it.
About 9 minutes into this game by my watch.
Slide tackle by Kyler Baylor all the way down to the left side, and good touch by Derek Kraus to keep it in. Derek Bowman on the challenge, throwing for Columbus. Derek Kraus throws it to the middle. Hudson's there to head it. Sent in by Gabriel Edwards, and Ethan will track back to receive it and turn it up the line. Up to Bo, who has some room in front. Good step up by Columbus to send it back in. That's number 9, Tyron Billings. Cody Ediger on the ball, stolen away. Braden sends it upfield. One in the middle by Bennett. Bennett carries to the right side, sends it over to Jace. Jace one touch across for Bo. Bo's on. Get a heavy touch as he's still there. Takes a shot over the goal, and goal kick for Columbus.
Bo doesn't have to do that there. All he's got to do is place the ball. He's inside the 6 and he's kicking it like he's 30 yards out.
Yeah.
I get it though, your momentum's running and
Jaden Ganaway sends the ball upfield. Jace is there. Sent up by Maddie Burgeon. Jace Edwards will take the throw in. Up over Bo. Bo deflects it with his head and into the box. Cleared away by Columbus. Bo's back on the ball on the challenge. Maddie Burgeon on the challenge. Sent across the box. Deflected away again. Jace is back on it. Leaves it in the middle for Braden. Braden back to Jaden. To Jace. Jace carries down the line. Cuts it across. Ian's there. Ian jumps up to try the header, but over his head, and goal kick for Columbus. Jaden Ganaway sends it back to the middle. Hudson's there with his chest, and Columbus controls in the middle. Bennett comes up on the challenge, deflects it back to Hudson in the middle. Hudson tries to pop it over. Bennett heads it into Jace. Jace at the top of the box leaves it for Bo on the run. Bo takes the shot.
wow, that was a good save.
And deflected away.
Yeah, I think I believe
Okay, corner
so.
kick for College Heights. Braden will come down to take the corner. Braden on the corner kick. High ball to the backside. Liam's there to head it. Off the post. And goal kick for Columbus.
I like the motion there. I don't know that I've seen him do that. They sent two kind of
Yeah.
looked like it was just like a decoy run, but
Yeah, I like having Liam up in the box to take the corner also. Hudson controls the goal kick down, pops it over for Ian. Ian tries to keep it in, cuts it back, and leaves it for Hudson. Hudson will track back. Over to the middle for Braden. Braden, nobody coming. Pops it across the field for Jace. Jace
good cross.
is into the box, takes the shot, deflected away. Back on the ball. Maddie Burgeon on the pressure. Derek Bowman back to the ball, sends it across. And stolen in the middle. Braden gets a touch. Gabriel Edwards on the ball, sends it over. Derek gets a touch up to Jace. Jace carrying down the line. And challenged by Maddie Burgeon. Deflected away. Jace will take the throw in up to Bennett. Bennett heads it. And cleared away again by Dylan Garrett. Throw in for Jace.
Oh, I should give Liam a shot on goal for that header off the post, I think.
And saved by Jaden Ganaway on Bennett's header. To technically be a shot on goal, it has to be on net.
Oh, it does have to be on net?
Yeah. Throw in by Ethan. At least Max Prep's stats are ruled that way. I don't know that the coaches that populate him actually chart him that way, but Bennett tracks down to the corner. He keeps it in. Sends it across, and loose. Jaden mishandles but gets back on it and sends it up to the midfield for Ethan to tap down for Braden. Braden pops it in, one touch to Ian. Ian comes down and wins the corner. Tries to send it across his left, a little too high, and Columbus is there to carry. Braden's there to set up a strike, and off the crossbar, Corbin looks to follow, tries to pop it over, and Jaden gets back on it.
Wow.
Ethan back to the middle, and Braden's there. Braden carries to the right, leaves it for Jace. Jace looking again to make a cross into the box. Sends it down the line for Corbin to make the diagonal run. Corbin looking to turn it. Drops it for Jace. Jace pops it in. Popped up in the air, and corner kick for College Heights.
Like some of the crosses, but we need to keep them away from the 6. Goalie's just having too easy of a time clobbering up anything that's coming across there.
Braden takes the corner. Driving ball to the backside. Corbin with the header.
Nothing on it. No.
He was trying to hold his brains in there when he was doing that, I think.
Right.
Ethan wins the ball in the midfield into Hudson. Hudson turns and leaves it for Braden. Braden carries middle, takes the shot, and over the goal. Goal kick for Columbus. This would be a good time for Ben Thomas to test his connection. I'd like to see Ben in the middle of the field here instead of all the way back on that back line.
Completely.
And
agree.
let him play those balls out of the back.
Yeah.
Corbin takes the shot over the post. Jaden Ganaway on another goal kick. Sent to the middle. Liam's there to settle down. Missed touch, but is still on it. Sends it over to Ethan. Ethan tracks up. Pokes into Hudson in the middle looking for a turn. Drops it for Braden. Braden has a lot of room. Pokes it over. And Jaden Ganaway does a good job stepping up and receiving it, and we'll punt it away again. Ethan down to the left for Ian. Ian pops it over for Bo. Bo at the top of the box tries to head in, deflected away by Dylan Garrett, and still loose at the top. Someone's trying to get a touch. Corbin tries to shoot. Deflected away.
What are they waiting on?
And again, Jaden Ganaway is able to get there. Comes all the way up to the right corner and punts it down the line. And out of bounds, throw in for College Heights. First subs coming in the game. Or actually, Jace had already subbed in.
Ben coming in for Bennett.
Ben Schumacher in for Bennett. Adam Stanton in for Ian. And Gavin in for Bo. Ethan with the throw in down the line.
Lifted foot.
And illegal throw.
Must have been.
Columbus with the quick throw. Liam wins it down with his chest. Ben Schumacher in the middle of the field. Then pops it over to Jace on the right side. Jace is there to control, cuts it back to the middle. Has some room in front, pops it through. And Columbus sends back to the middle. Through ball. Liam tracks back. Sends it over to Ethan off target. Adam comes all the way back and receives. A nice job by Adam being aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
Gets it to Ethan as Ethan sends it back to Braden. Braden pops over for Hudson. Hudson settles. Looks to send it in with his... Nope, he turns it back for Adam. Adam sends it across. Ben Schumacher heads it into the box and cleared away. Hudson sends it back to the top for Corbin, who leaves it for Braden. Braden over to Jace. Jace for Braden to step into one, and Braden sends it over the goal. And goal kick for Columbus. About 17 minutes in.
Yeah, I got 21 remaining. What's your clock? Do you have a clock on our screen?
I'm showing 4:51 is the time, so that I'm just assuming it's about that, because I think we started 2 minutes after, 2 or 3 minutes after the. Jace keeps it in on the right side, carries down the line, gets through, sends a nice ball across the box, deflected away by Columbus. Ben Schumacher's there to try to settle. He's kind of half decided what to do there. College Heights tracks back in a storm. Corbin carries to the middle, tries to get through. Columbus is able to steal. Cody Ediger on the ball, back to Hudson for the left, and the goal. Good job by Hudson using his left there to drive it in. Let's take a look back at that on replay. It's so bright here I can hardly see the screen. College Heights tracks back in a storm. Corbin carries to the middle, tries to get through. Columbus is able to steal. Cody Ediger on the ball, back to Hudson for the left, and okay, back to live. Hudson in the middle, sends it to Corbin. Corbin wide to Jace. Jace gets to the box and cuts it down the line. Sent back to the middle for Hudson to get a header over the goal, and goal kick for Columbus.
Got to figure out how to come down on that. That's Jace's, he's getting some good balls into the middle.
Yeah. Braden has the ball in the middle, sends it over to Jace again. Jace working over. Maddie Burgeon hits it off her face. And out of bounds. Throw in for Jace. Jace is looking for a spot, sends it to Braden. Braden's got pressure coming and leaves it for Jace. Jace sends it in with his left. And header by Adam Stanton across for Corbin to try to get another header over everyone, and he's back on the ball. Sends it to the top for Ben Schumacher to settle. Ben with his left, missed touch, and all the way across and out of bounds. Goal kick for Columbus. Yeah, on that side strike, Ben needs to make sure his heel's a little higher so he can turn through that ball. He kind of swept underneath it.
Good power. A lot of our shots today haven't really had anything on them.
Jane Ganaway takes the goal kick again to the middle of the field. Gavin jumps up to try to get a header. Settled in the middle for Braden, and whistle.
Handball, I believe, on Hudson.
Hudson got a handball there?
Yep.
Okay, so back to the middle for a free kick for Columbus. Dylan Garrett set up for the free kick. Sends a spinning ball up to the top. Derek Bowman clears it away. and on Jace. Ref says play on. Gavin tracks back. Gavin pressures, and Cody Ediger gets through. Gavin's still on pressure. Cody sends it to the top. Ben Thomas gets his first chance and steps up and is able to receive it. He chucks it over to the left for Adam Stanton. Can't control it, and throw in for Columbus. Riley Johnson takes the throw in down the line. Hudson's there. Adam's back on the ball. Adam leaves it for Ben Schumacher, who touches it back to Adam down the line. Adam sends it through for Corbin to get ahead of. Corbin leaves it in the middle for Gavin to turn. Gavin takes a shot. Off target. Goal kick for Columbus.
I like that movement right there.
Yeah, nice sequence there. Good 1-2 to start, and then Adam put a nice weighted ball up in front of Corbin to run under.
Yep.
Corbin left it for Gavin in the middle. Gavin had a nice turn, just couldn't get it on target. Jaden Ganaway takes the goal kick up to the middle. Gavin again tries to head it. Braden's there, pops it forward. Derek sends it over for Jace. Jace carries down the line, gets the angle, sends it into the middle for Corbin. Corbin gives it back to Jace. Jace carries back to the top with his left into the box. Corbin tries to heel kick it. It's still loose, and Adam Stanton gets the finish. Take a look back at that on replay. Jace carries back to the top with his left into the box. Corbin tries to heel kick it. It's still loose, and Adam Stanton gets the finish. I think you could call that an assist for Jace and Corbin on that. And College Heights leads the game 2-0. Ball sent to the middle. Liam clears, and out of bounds for Columbus.
Who had the assist? Somebody drove that ball in that Hudson scored. It was
I think Hudson actually followed that off of a deflection.
Oh, he did.
We'll have to look back, but it was definitely coming out of the box. It may have been a shot that came back out.
That's what I was thinking. It might have been a shot, but
Ian on the ball on the left side gets through the challenge and sends it through, but nobody's there. And cleared away by Columbus. Ethan's there to touch it down into the middle for Ben Schumacher. Ben turns and gives it to Ian on the left side. Ian sends it in with his left. A little too steep, and Jaden's there to receive it. Jaden sends it all the way up past midfield. Ethan settles. Pops it to the middle through Braden for Ben Schumacher. Ben turns. Gets through and leaves it for Hudson. Hudson's at the top. Pokes it for Bo. Forgot Bo was in the game. Did he just come back in?
Yeah, he did. He subbed in after the score.
Oh, okay. Bo takes the shot, deflected away into transition for Columbus. Liam's back. Columbus gets through, and Liam's able to track back and win it. Braden steps up, biting his T-shirt.
Oh.
And a challenge for Columbus. Derek with a big trip. Columbus still on the ball. Cody Ediger carries down the left side. Liam's there to challenge. Cody's still on the ball. Into the middle for Derek Kraus and deflected away. Hudson's there at the top and turns. Hudson carries, got pressure from behind, sends it over to Ian. Ian's falling over it, but trying to keep it in, and does.
Boy, that's some sloppy play by the Cougars right there.
Quick throw in by Columbus. Ethan gets a touch for Ben Schumacher to carry up forward. Ben sends it through for Corbin. Corbin taps it over for Jace to carry down the line. Jace has a shot and just pops it over the goal. Same thing Jace did there as Ben earlier, is that he's got a flat heel. He's got to have a high heel on that to drive that ball through.
Yep. I don't mind the shot from that position. No problem with that, you know. Something we were asking them to do last night.
Ben Schumacher gets it in the midfield, sends it through to Ian. Ian, outside foot, touches in. Back to him on the clear. Ian takes the shot and over the goal. And some subs coming in. Bennett's going to sub in for Hudson. Jaden Ganaway takes the goal kick. Sends it over to the left side out of bounds, and Jace is there for the throw-in. Sends it forward for Corbin. Maddie Burgeon sends it across the box. Ian's there. Ian receives it, tries to get through, takes the shot. Good job deflecting by Jaden Ganaway on the save. And corner kick for College Heights. It's one of the best crosses of the day for College Heights.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, Braden will take the corner. Ball to the backside, and nobody's there, out of bounds. Goal kick for Columbus. Jane Ganaway on the goal kick again. Ball to the middle, Braden's there, settles it for Jace. Jace to Ben Schumacher, who taps it back to Jace. Jace under control, pops it through for Corbin. Corbin takes the shot. He's still on the ball, and the deflection leaves it for Jace. Jace pops it over.
Seriously, Jace, you're killing me, bub.
Again, it's just that flat heel technique that you get.
Which works great when he's crossing the ball. Yeah. It's the same move.
Right.
He's trying to shoot like he crosses it.
Send up to the middle for Ben Schumacher to settle. Bennett's on it. Bennett carries across and sends it over to Jace. Maddie Burgeon clears it away and throw in for College Heights. Jace will take the throw in. Definitely didn't go out that far back, but whatever.
That was interesting call there.
In the middle for Bo. Bo gets through. Bo takes the shot, deflected away. Jace is able to keep it in. Cuts it back. Jace pokes it across for Corbin.
Oh my goodness.
Ian pops it in, and Jaden Ganaway again able to clear.
This is turning into something a little bit comical. An inability to finish a goal.
Yeah. I mean, it's good practice to learn how to finish it. We're getting plenty of opportunities to figure out what we got to do. Braden carries, no pressure. Sends it forward to Jace. Jace receives and kicks it back to control it. Leaves it for Braden. Columbus gets through. Ethan's there to win it down the side. Sends it up for Jace. Jace makes a clever turn, kicked out of bounds. Thrown up to Bennett. Bennett on the tough challenge from Kenneth Heelan. Up to Ben Schumacher.
Please,
Ben sets up for the shot.
Yes.
And gets his first goal.
Yes.
Ben Schumacher on his first varsity goal. We were hoping he'd get one of those today.
Way to go.
Good strike that time.
Jace? Was that a ball by Jace?
Jace sent it to, I think, did Jace send it through or did, let me look back here. Jace inbound. Bennett on the tough challenge from Kenneth Heelan. Up to Ben Schumacher.
Please,
Ben sets up for the shot.
Yes.
And gets his first goal.
Yes.
Ben Schumacher on his, Corbin on the assist. Ben Schumacher on his first varsity goal. Excited to see that.
Low and left. Well placed.
And we had some subs come in during that transition, I believe. Did Ben sub off?
He did, yeah.
Let's see who
Hudson
came in.
came
Oh,
back
Hudson
on.
came in, okay. Sent over to the middle. Ethan's there, controls it. And Breeley Johnson makes the turn, but Ethan's able to get back. Gavin on a heavy challenge and throw in for Columbus. Illegal throw in on the side of the head. Gavin comes up and takes the quick throw in down the line for Ian. Ian running up ahead, leaves it for Corbin. Corbin cuts it across. Jace tries to track back, bounces over Hannah Johnson as Jace is able to get it, carries down the line. Jace touches to the side. Good ball across the middle. Nobody can get to it, and Hudson tracks back to receive it. Hudson sends it back over for Jace to reset. Jace cuts it down the line. Sends it across the top. Bose tries to get touched, deflected away by Columbus, and Ian will track back. Out of bounds.
Two great balls across the middle in a row, and they don't even get touched.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea, but bad angle.
Ethan taps it back in for Liam, playing a little bit more forward. Liam sends it down the line. Off target, and another goal kick
like
for
Braden
Columbus.
Went out, and Gavin went over to that left side.
Shout out to Pamela Musson and Lori Osborne listening on the live stream. Hudson wears it off the face on the goal kick and up to Corbin. Corbin cuts it in for Bennett. Jace is there to take the shot. Jace finishes it in.
Jace.
And Jace gets the goal. Jace on the self-assist. Let's take a look back at that.
Was that Jace's first goal?
I think so. Corbin cuts it in for Bennett. Jace is there to take the shot. Jace finishes it in. I think that's an assist for Bennett. If you want to call it that, it's a deflection, which would be an assist for Jace. But since you wouldn't give Jace the assist there, you may still give that second assist to Bennett to start the play.
Yeah.
Corbin cuts it through, and Jaden is able to slide over and grab it. I've been impressed by Jaden Ganaway today, actually. He's doing a nice job back there.
You're right. He's had some good saves, no doubt.
Back to the middle for Liam. Liam sends it up to Hudson, who sends it across, deflected away by Columbus. And Gabriel Edwards is going to carry. Gets stolen away in the middle. Bennett's there, tries to send it through, gets through, and Jaden's there to gather it up. He punts it away again. Low ball. Derek Bowman's there to punch it forward, deflected back to the middle. Derek Krause tries to get through. Derek Bowman steps up and taps it. Derek Krause back on the ball, and again deflected away. Liam has some time to carry, sends it to the middle for Corbin. Derek Krause comes on the challenge. Corbin gets it to Hudson. Hudson tries to poke to space. Liam back on the ball, sends it into Bennett. Bennett turns. Bennett pokes it up to Corbin. Corbin tries to poke through. Adam Stanton steps back and drops it for Derek Bowman. Derek sends it into Corbin, a little off target, gets to Bennett. Bennett at the top of the box. Bennett pokes it through for Corbin. Corbin far post, just too wide, and goal kick for Columbus. We got to be getting close to the, what do we got, about 3 minutes left in the half?
It looks to me, yeah, somewhere between 3 and 4.5. 4.5's my clock, but.
Scores 4-0, College Heights. Good job by Hudson getting it to Bo. Bo back to Hudson. Hudson's going to chase. Jaden gets on top of it. And another punt away by Jaden. Gavin jumps up and gets the header. That's a good call. That I mean, they haven't called that yet this year, but that's the right call.
Yeah, it's true. We've seen guys climbing on all over the place, huh?
Cody Ediger sends the free kick in. Ben Thomas gets to
touch the ball again.
Loosen up his toes. Top spin ball into the middle, bounces over the first line, and Bo's there. Bo touches through, gets it poked away and drops for Hudson in the middle. Hudson sends it over for Bo, and good job by Columbus clearing. That's Dylan Garrett on the clear. And another sub coming in the game. Noah Haley sub. Is that Noah?
Yeah,
Noah Haley subbing in.
Corbin.
Throw in for Adam Stanton on the corner. Throws it into Bennett, who settles. Tries to leave it for Adam, just miscommunication. Noah back in for Bennett, and offsides on.
Although, got somebody on that very far back corner that looked to be holding them on.
All right, free kick for Columbus. Yeah, it looked like there's someone at the post that would have kept him on. But
about 2.5 minutes, I'm guessing.
Ball in for Adam to send to the middle. Grace Knoll on the ball. Stolen away as Bennett's there to make a turn. Bennett tries to send it through. Gabriel Edwards gets a touch up to Derek Kraus, and Derek gets the left side. Derek making a run. Liam steps up and is able to win the ball. Liam settles and carries down the line. Sends it up for Adam Stanton to turn. One touch to Bennett. Bennett 1-2s it back to Adam. Adam's got room in front. Gives it back on a one touch. And Grace Noel tries to send it through. Deflected away. Cody Ediger in the middle. Ethan steps up and makes a touch back to the middle. Hudson's there. Ethan sends it across to Bennett. Bennett pokes it forward and gets back on it. Looking to make a run as Gabriel Edwards is able to clear away. Derek Bowman on the ball. Sends it down with his left. Deflected away by Hannah Johnson.
Derek crossed that ball all the way.
Yeah, I'd like to see Derek play that in.
From right there.
Yeah. Adam with a good cross. Ian tries to get a touch on it.
Excellent cross. How do we not touch those balls? Just shoot it.
Hudson on the deflection, and Jaden's able to grab it.
Not a good shot, though. Another leaning back.
Top spin ball into the middle. Ethan settles it with his chest. Liam pops it back to him for some space. Hudson's there looking to make the turn. Makes a nice move. Sends it over to Ian for Bo. Bo pokes it ahead for Ian. Ian's ahead. And Ian's able to finish on the sliding finish.
Good shot. That was a good play.
Let's take a look back at that play. Looking to make the turn, makes a nice move. Sends it over to Ian for Bo. Bo pokes it ahead for Ian. Ian's ahead. And Ian's able to finish on the sliding finish. Okay, 5-0. And it's got to be really close to the horn.
Yeah, I've got 12 seconds.
Okay. Gavin with the throw in to the middle for Hudson. Hudson drops for Liam. Sent back to the middle. Ethan's there, sends it through to Hudson. And sent to the middle. Grace Noel on the ball. Popped up in the air. Gavin settles down with his chest, but right to Columbus. That's Kyler Baylor across the middle.
That's funny. The ref had his hand up and then brought it back down. I guess they didn't get possession. So
Bennett's on the line, deflects away. Gabriel Edwards on the deflection. Bennett will take the throw in. Adam touches back to Bennett. Bennett leaves it for Bo. Bo tries to poke it back to Bennett. Bennett's ahead of everyone. Sends it across.
And another ball across the 6. We need a hungry striker.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Michael is that hungry player.
Yeah, those are the kind of balls that you literally just do whatever it takes to get your body in there.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is just touch the ball and it's in the back of the net.
Adam Stanton on the ball on the right. Pokes it for Bennett. Bennett tries to one-touch it off target and deflected away by Gabriel Edwards from Columbus. Throwing for Derek Bowman on the line. Adam tries to settle and turn off of Adam's foot and throwing for Columbus. Throwing up head, Derek Bowman's there to settle it with his chest. Pokes it across with his left. Ian comes on the chase and heads it down. Nice job by Ian.
Clever. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Sent in as Adam gets over there to track it. Adam pops it over.
Oof.
And goal kick for Columbus.
Five goals by 5 players. How is it not halftime?
He said 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes ago, so we're getting close. There we go. All right, halftime horn. After 40 minutes, College Head's leading 5-0. This is a nice game after a tough game.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to play too many of these before districts.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like we're kind of playing soft, but
yeah, it's hard because we know what we're playing. You don't want to rub it in. You don't want to.
yeah.
You don't want to act like you're trying to destroy the world, but at the same time, you have to have an intensity to care enough to play the game, to give integrity to the game.
Well, they'll 8-0 this. They'll mercy rule this at 8-0.
Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and take down the live stream and bring it back up when we get ready to start the second half.
That's wild. Are we live?
All right, guys, we are back to start the second half. It is 5:24, so we
Try
should
to have
be.
a 40 clock ready. Stopwatch.
There is a 8-goal mercy rule. Hopefully, we can achieve that before 40 more minutes.
You'd like to think that that's possible.
Columbus will take the kickoff to start the second half. Are we back to our starting 11? Ian on the left.
We got Jace out there. He didn't start.
Okay, Gavin's moved back to that back right spot, and Jace is in. So Derek Bowman, who started the game, is not back in at this starting group.
Braden is back in. He went out. He usually doesn't go out of the game at all, but he.
Well, that is a tough spot for the sun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I should pull that umbrella back up. As soon as we get this half started, I'll do that.
Jaden had a good first half. He's going to have a tough time this half, I think, with his son. Ball sent into the middle as Ethan controls it down and Liam sends it wide. Gavin sends it up for Jace. A little different perspective with them playing on this side. Jace gets the turn, sends it across, and deflected up in the air. And Jaden's able to come away with it again. Again, the desire to get to the ball in the box is a little bit suspect. Ball in the middle as Kyler Baylor's able to get through, and a shot by Maddie Burgeon. Liam's able to deflect, tries to keep it in. Looks like they've switched up their attack a little bit. Maddie's up top now. She was on the, I think she was the defender in the first half. Maddie with the left, deflected away by Liam, and throw in for Columbus. Maddie Burgeon throws it in and sent into the box. Ian's there to try to control it. Ian wins the challenge and carries down the line, sends it for Hudson in the middle. Hudson looks to turn. Corbin's there. Corbin gets on the ball. Sends it with his left across to Bennett. Bennett receives it and pops it over for Jace. Jace is going to chase down the line, and he's able to keep it in. No, he's not. Goal kick for Columbus.
Nice little flick over by Bennett there. Just a little too much.
Yeah. Ball sent to the middle. Bo's there to receive it. Bo turns. He's looking to get a shot. He holds up and leaves it for Corbin. Corbin gets deflected. Hudson steps into the shot and puts it in the back of the net. Hudson with his second goal of the game. That one felt good.
I think I heard Coach say it earlier, but it's true. From the way we're possessing the ball so far in.
And puts it in the back of the net. Hudson with his second goal of the game.
Replay.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just saying it, playing the ball back in that situation when we're that far into their defensive line is probably we would probably score a lot more goals a lot quicker.
If we did what we just did there, you're saying?
Yeah, if the forward, as he has possession, instead of trying to get a shot off when you're standing in the 6,
yeah,
just play the ball back to whoever's at the 18 and let them have a rip.
Well, yeah, like we were talking about yesterday, I was getting so frustrated that our forwards were tracking back to win the ball away from the midfield when that's the natural thing is for Hudson to step into that shot. Of course, there's more space here than there was yesterday. Jace sets a challenge for the midfield. Ball sent in by Bo into the box. Corbin with his left.
And I don't know. I wonder what Corbin thinks there, if he thinks that's a shot.
Yeah, he's done that several times with his left where he's like just doing a soft touch to the goalie instead of turning his foot down and cutting that ball back. I like to call that a cut shot. I don't know if there's a specific term for it, but where you turn the hips through and you put your heel up and toe down and you kind of cut through the ball. Jace carries down the line and leaves it in the middle for Bo. Bo tracks back with the ball, looking to cross it over to Jace. Leaves it for Liam up top. Liam pokes through. Bo on a diagonal gets back to the ball. Bo takes the shot and still loose. Ian tracks back to get it. Ian cuts through with his left, pokes it over, and Bo tries to get with his left. Good job by Jaden getting back on it.
Excellent job by that goalie. That was impressive.
Jace back on the ball at the top. Good pressure by Kyler Baylor. Kyler clears it away. I like to see Kyler Baylor playing so aggressive. You know, he's in a situation where there's not much chance of winning the game, but he's winning the play, and that's commendable. Jace with a throw into Liam. Liam pops it high into the air. Ben Thomas is in the game. Who's playing goalie?
It looked like...
Is that Adam Stanton?
Yeah. Almost said Schumacher Stanton. Excuse me.
Gavin's able to win the ball on the side and can't keep it in. Throw in for Columbus. We play Fort Scott Thursday. They beat Columbus on last Thursday, 8-0.
At Fort Scott, right?
Yeah, we're at Fort Scott Thursday. Adam Stanton's going to take the goal kick unless Braden insists. And Braden insists and takes it himself. Ball left in the middle. Those types of actions, you know, they come back to haunt you. Ben Thomas gets the goal.
How about that, Ben?
Ben Thomas gets in the stat book with a goal. Let's take a look back at that on replay. Those types of actions, you know, they come back to haunt you. Ben Thomas gets the goal. We'll give the Sun an assist on that one.
Give who the assist?
The Sun.
Yeah.
Ian's looking for a goal at the top of the box, sends it across for Jace. Bennett's there and sends it back to Jace on the side. Jace cuts it back to the middle. Bennett's there, pokes it in. Corbin's there to get the deflection. And handball on Corbin. Blew the
This is the
whistle.
worst part about soccer right here. Braden gets it. They looked like my 11-year-old team when we get a PK. Half the team runs over with their arm in the air. Coach, me, coach, me, coach.
All right, Braden Youngberg will take the penalty kick to, are we at 7 or 6?
This is it.
This is it right here. And in the back of the net, and that does it for the game.
That's 8.
Actually, maybe 9 in Kansas, now that I say that.
Jace coming in.
Oh, Noah tries to finish. Another whistle. On what? On Noah's attempt?
Had to have been. I don't understand that. That cross came from deep.
Ian heads it over to Ben Schumacher. Popped up in the air. Hudson wins it down. Ben's there to pop it up to Jace. Jace wins it on the sideline, or the touch line, if you prefer. Hudson carries horizontal, leaves it for Liam. Liam trying to get a goal. Braden stops it in the middle and stolen by Columbus. Stolen away as Ben Schumacher carries with some room. Pressure coming and leaves it for Ben Thomas on the run. Ben Thomas gets
have
through.
a shot, Ben.
And Ben gets challenged hard at the top of the box. Gavin tracks back. And out of bounds. Gavin will take the throw in.
Ball never came in. Thought he was going to call him for taking too many steps.
Couch Heights leading 8-0. We are about 11 minutes into this second half. Braden's able to save it into trouble. Gavin clears it away. Ben gets a touch to Hudson. Hudson carries the middle and leaves it for Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas carrying middle. Pokes it forward to Ian. Ian touches back. Takes the shot.
Ooh.
And off target. Good cut shot there by Ian, though. Just didn't get it on target.
Stepped on, too.
Goal kick by Jaden Ganaway. Up to the right, through everyone, and Ethan's there to take the throw in. Ethan throws it in down the line to Ian. Ian misses. Back to him. pokes it to attempt to get to Ben Thomas, deflected away, and Ethan will take another throw in down the line for Ian. Ian settles and sends it across. Deflected away by Columbus into the middle for Gavin. Gavin settles in the middle and carries. Ian tracks back and crosses it. Noah Haley at the top of the box. Tries to flick it. Columbus clears as Gavin steps in to win the challenge. Jace at the right side. Sends it across the box. Noah Haley's there to get a touch. And Jaden Ganaway again on the ball. Jaden punts away, side spinning ball to the right. Bounces over Ethan. Braden steps back to win it. Pokes through. Braden leaves it for Hudson in the middle. Hudson back to Braden. Braden looking to set up a shot. And off target. Goal kick for Columbus. Was that Braden's first goal of the year?
Did he score?
On the PK?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
I think it probably is.
Yeah.
Good call, ref. He's really controlling this game.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
What's going on?
The kid's bleeding. 11. He's got a bloody nose.
Hannah Johnson subbing in the game for Dylan Garrett. Came off because he's got some blood on him, it looks like. Bo sitting, checking in. And
Corbin Thomas
back in as Ian and Ben Schumacher sub off. Ball sent to the middle as Gavin's able to control it. Nice touch by Jace. Leaves it for Hudson, who gives it back to Jace on the side. Jace pokes through for Corbin. Good weighted ball. Corbin leans into a shot. Still loose at the top as Corbin tracks back to it. Corbin tries to send it across. Good tackle there by Columbus. Corbin cuts it back with his heel. Back on the ball.
Oh, my gosh.
And Braden steps up and tries to send it through with his left.
Corbin made that so complicated. 2 easy touches to Jace or to Hudson. By the time he decides what to do, it's too late.
Corbin wants some creds for his heel touch there, but we're not going to give it to him. Liam takes the shot, and nice deflection again by Jaden.
No doubt.
Corner.
Boy, this corner, look at how this
Yeah,
field slopes.
This is kind of like the Joplin Sports Complex corner.
Running up a hill.
Good drainage over there on that side. Braden takes the corner. And Liam's there to head it, but can't get it on target. Noah tracks back. Noah tries to receive it. Nice turn by Noah. Takes the shot, deflected away. Braden wears it in the chest. Braden on the ball, tries to make a turn, stolen away. That's Cody Ediger on the steal. Back to Ben Thomas on the side.
Big cross, big cross.
Ben sends it in, backspin ball. Bo heads it with the back of his head.
So, again, from a technical perspective, since we don't have much else to talk about, if Bo's standing on the 6 and he's at the top of his jump, flicking a header, that ball is never going in the goal.
Yeah.
Never. You should trap that or head that ball down to somebody standing behind you, or but I mean, to try to score from there and even put that on goal is just, it's waste.
Ben Thomas with the tackle.
That was a foul.
And off of Columbus for throwing for College Heights. That's called clean living by Ben Thomas to get that call. Ben with the move, looks to take the shot. Derek Krause with the butt deflection.
Come on.
Hudson sends it over
18.
to Jace.
Put it to the 18.
Jace sends it into Braden. Braden pops it in. Braden takes the shot. And goal kick for Columbus.
So far, Braden has the most shots with the least amount on goal. So, not a stat he'll be too terribly excited about. But
Well, he's used to taking goal kicks, which require that top spin ball, which is not really conducive to a shot.
no one wants him to goal.
Good job again by Jaden Ganaway. Jaden punts it up to the middle. Ethan wins it down. Let Ethan come in and get a goal. He's working hard.
No doubt.
Ben switches it over to with his left. Hudson gives it right back to Bo. Bo takes the shot, and Jaden's right there. Corbin tries to clean up, but can't get there in time, and Jaden falls on it. Punted away to the middle. Dylan Garrett there on the reception. Threw him to Braden. Dylan on the challenge. He's able to get a touch on it, and gets it through him, but Ethan's there to cover. Ethan to the middle for Hudson. Hudson tries to flip it over to Bo. Bo at the corner of the box looking to take a strike. Tried to curl it back to the far post. And goal kick for Columbus. Jaden again takes the goal kick up the field. Bennett's back in the game. Has he been in for a while, or did he just sub in?
No, I think he's recent. Yeah, I hadn't seen him. Came in for.
Liam touches up for Braden. Braden sends it over to Ben Thomas. Ben drops to Ethan. Ethan looking to switch it across the field, plays it on the ground to Braden. Braden, clever touch over to Ben Thomas. Ben sends a ground ball to the middle to Hudson. Good settle by Hudson. Flips it high over to Jace.
Too much. Put that ball to the corner and we're good.
Yeah. Throw in by Columbus.
Big throw.
Good effort by Kyler Baylor, getting some traction downfield, but deflected away. And throw in for Columbus. Derek Bowman checking in the game for Liam.
Not quite as cold as I thought it was going to be today.
Yeah, we're in the sun, so that's nice. Throw in by Columbus. Ian heads it out of bounds.
Throw.
That's Cody Ediger on the throw in.
Cody's got that figured out.
One on the sideline there by Ian, carrying forward, gets stolen away. Cody with a good through ball. Nobody's there though, and Adam comes up and clears. Adam all the way up to Corbin. Corbin settles. Drops it for Ian. Ian sends it in. Bo's there. Bo tries to settle and takes the shot.
There it is. There it is.
And that's 9. Is that the game, or do we have more to play than that?
I don't know.
Let's take a look back at that on replay. Drops it for Ian. Ian sends it in. Bo's there. Bo tries to settle and takes the shot.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, I guess I don't. Maybe there's no mercy rule at all. Oh, look out. Gave Adam a scare there, huh?
Yeah. Goal kick for College Heights. Braden takes the goal kick.
Hey, Ben, turn right, turn right. Ben, ball.
Bo sends it across, headed away. Ben Thomas into Ian. Bennett Thomas, I'm sorry. Ball loose at the top. Ben Thomas with a good touch. Gets the turn to the top of the box, sets up a shot, and gets it in the back of the net. I guess it's 10.
There it is.
So Ben Thomas with his second goal of the game.
Wow, way to go, Ben. 2 shots on goal, 2 goals. A total of 35 shots today.
Well,
It's not bad. 35 shots.
10 out of
15 goals.
35.
It's about a third. Not quite.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of shots.
That is a ton of shots.
Jaden Ganaway in the goal for Columbus did a really nice job.
Did a very nice job.
Do you have how many saves he had?
Oh gosh, I lost count.
Yeah.
He had close to. Well, let's see. Shots on goal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I had to have more than that. I'm 14. There was more than that.
You have 14
think
saves, you think?
Yeah. Had to have more than 14 saves.
Yeah. He had a lot.
Way to go, Cougars.